Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to the show. Me and uploading videos about Pokemon that were banned between me getting the replays and actually uploading the video. Name a better duo. It's something that seems to happen weirdly consistently this generation, and I don't know if Smogon is just like more willing to ban things or if I'm just a bigger tryhard. It's not really hard to see why Ogerpon Hearthflame form got banned. The other forms are still legal, just Hearthflame is banned right now. But this Pokemon is pretty insane. It essentially has two abilities, right? Like you start with Mold Breaker, which is good in some matchups. Like here against this Skeledirge that has Unaware, I can set up Swords Dance and not care about it. I can still just power through it and ignore Unaware. So against things like Unaware users, things like Dragonite, because a ton of Ogrepon carry Play Rough for coverage, you can ignore Multiscale as well, and just kill that through Multiscale after a boost. And then in matchups where you don't need the Mold Breaker, if you Terra Ogrepon, you get Embody Aspect, I think it's called, which gives you a straight up +1 boost to your attack, which is just Zacian Crown 2. Except it may actually be even more insane because it also has a hidden mechanic where it gives all your attacks a 20% boost in power after you Terra. That's literally nuts, dude. But here it comes now. I'm gonna grab my SD and then get 6 kills on this guy. He goes to sack Glamora, but no. I'm gonna actually get to kill that with a Trailblaze now and get a speed boost as well to take care of any potential Scarfers, but I don't think he has one on his team. Its best move, Ivy Cudgel, also doesn't make contact, so you're free to click it against stuff like Zapdos and never worry about static. Also, how many other people had to Google what the hell a Cudgel was after they saw this Pokemon for the first time? It turns out it's just kind of a blunt stick. Because of my speed boost, I'm actually faster than this Torterra after it's +2, so we still just get to kill it. And his Skeledirge is going to come out. This is what I was talking about, just being able to power through, because +2 still just does 38. That's with my Mold Breaker ignoring his Unaware. Skeledirge is bulky, so now he's out of range, but guess what? Ivy Cudgel also just has a high crit rate, so you can just crit through anything that tries to wall you. This Pokemon's insane, man. I'm glad they got rid of it, but it was fun while it lasted. Alright, now we got some Trick Room. This is a matchup that you probably want to keep Mold Breaker for because you get to completely ignore Mimikyu's Disguise. Spoiler alert, I super underestimate this Ursaluna. I thought for sure that this Hydro Steam was going to kill even after he Terra'd, but I was wrong and my walking weight just gets nuked. I think this is my time with Ogerpon. I don't know why I Trailblaze to get a speed boost against Trick Room. Totally don't need it. According to all damage calcs, this Ivy Cudgel shouldn't have killed, but alas, we just crit through. Easy. Gonna take it slow for a few turns after he gets this Trick Room up, man. Gotta stall these out. My Ogerpon is pretty useless outside Trick Room. I nuzzle just so I can fish for some full paras and maybe waste a turn. Turns out, wasting turns is bad against Hatterene because it gives it free opportunities to Healing Wish to its 13% Ursaluna Blood Moon. So that bad boy is back to full. I have made a mistake, and Torkoal was going to pay the price. Like I said, I super underestimate Ursaluna. It's totally bulky enough to live this, like, easy peasy. But I think I sent it out so fast and with so much confidence that I just convinced him that it killed. So I'm not even going to need a boost now, man. I'm just going to kill Kingambit and Hoopa from full. He comes in with Mimikyu. This is the only thing I was saving Mold Breaker for. That crit didn't matter at all. I'm in Sun. And so now I get to Terra on this Ursaluna. Sun boosted Embody Aspect Ivy Cudgel is going to nuke it, but I don't think I would have killed without Embody Aspect. Hey, check it out. Me and this guy stole the same teams from the Team Bizarre forum. Also, let me say that if you've made it this far in the video, it means you have made it significantly longer than the average YouTube viewer will. It means you're likely enjoying the video. So if you could leave it a like, it helps me immensely. And if you want to subscribe for similar content in the future, I would also really appreciate that. Seeing that subscriber number go up gives me a nice little boost in serotonin. I'd appreciate it. Check out how much damage this Hydro Steam does even after I Terra Water on my Great Tusk. That's not ideal. My Great Tusk and his Great Tusk are now going to play this little game of grab ass where you both try to kind of bulk up on each other. I'm mostly trying to get some lefties recovery, but I don't think I'm going to be able to bring this back. So I've burned my Terra and more or less wasted it completely. But I do luckily live on 1, and I'll get to force him to Headlong Brush a second time and drop his defense. That doesn't really do a whole lot for me because I'm going to go to Walking Wake here, which would nuke a non-Terra Great Tusk, like 3. Like, this kills 3 Great Tusks probably. I wouldn't be surprised to see that calc. He's going to get to send out his Ogerpon here. Luckily, he actually changed moves, so he doesn't have Trailblaze. He's not going to get a speed boost or anything from this. He changed Trailblaze to Power Whip. Torkoal actually ends up being kind of a nice defensive answer to Ogerpon. Not really, because you can't really make a lot of progress other than just doing damage. They'll never stay in while you yawn them, and you can't fish for burns with Lava Plume because it's part fire type. Going to attempt to revenge kill this with Roaring Moon, and looking back, I don't know why I didn't just go to Ogerpon. Ogerpon sits at a really nice speed tier, outpacing Walking Wake by 2 points. But he does finally burn his Terra, which is nice. It's just something I don't have to worry about later when I go for game with Ogerpon. Getting a surprise Terra to a defensive typing that can beat me. Really like getting the speed boost on Roaring Moon over attack. He got the attack boost, but he also reveals himself to be Scarf here as he outpaces me, and I outpaced him last time, so that was a speed tie. He is dead to rocks now, so he has to spin them away, or just die when he comes in. The common theme here is that Ogerpon ends up just winning me games that I had no business winning. Like, I was down so much, and I think Ogerpon is going to end up making up all the difference. He does unfortunately get a spin off there. I was actually looking to catch a yawn and let my Hatterene go to sleep so he couldn't yawn my Ogerpon, but alas, it didn't quite work out. He's going to kill Hatterene. I'm down to last Mon Ogerpon, and I just have to go for it. If he has yawn, he has yawn. I SD full para. I actually Trailblaze here so I can get faster than his Roaring Moon. I'm going to have to Trailblaze twice to do it. If he didn't get full para there and got the Flamethrower off, I actually lost. But I get off my second Trailblaze. I'm faster than Roaring Moon, and I'm definitely strong enough to kill Hatterene in the sun at +2, so that's going to be another Ogerpon game. That's a GG, buddy. And that's it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you.